Hello, it's 13th of March and I just thought I'd keep you updated with a few things I'm doing for my allotment and gardening today, including planting some seeds and doing some bloodfish and bone fertilising, and also a bit of pruning around the garden, getting ready for the coming season. Mid-March, so I'm going to sow some leeks. This variety is called Carrington 2 and can be sown as early as March. And because it's a rather large leek, and it also says it's good for deep freezing, it can withstand very low temperatures. I'm going to sow these thinly at home, keep an eye on them, put them under a plastic cover outside. So here I am now. I've got my seed tray ready with my compost, and I'm just going to put these down quite thinly. I've already started, done 2 rows already, space them out along lines. And I'll then put some compost on top of these to give them plenty of room for the roots to grow. I've discovered that with leeks, that if I can let the seedlings grow just that little bit stronger with some more leaves on them, once I bring them down to the allotment, they'll have a better chance of survival. Because I do believe some of the weather people are predicting frosts in April, which I usually delay planting my seedlings because of that. So there you go, some leeks. Nearly mid-March, so I'm going to sow some dwarf green kale now. This variety needs to be very thinly sown to a depth of about 1.5 centimetres. So basically it says firm in. So the germination time is 14 to 21 days. So I'm going to put them into this seed tray here. So put them out quite thinly, like so. First of all, I'll space them out quite a bit on long lines, and then I'll come back and put whatever I've got left along the lines. Not grown kale before, so looking forward to seeing how these get on the plot, which for those of you who follow me will know it's very heavy clay soil where I I've noticed that some gardeners seem to be putting some what looks like either gypsum, which breaks up clay, or it may be lime. I have to ask someone, because looking into it, it does seem as if that's one possible solution to clay. But you'd have to use an awful lot of gypsum. We'll have to get some more. There we are, there's my kale seeds there. So a few more, not too many, because I'm only having a first batch of sowing, and I will do more than one set of these. This is the kale, and they're all done in their tray there. And then the other set I've got here are leek Carrington. Last year I sowed leek Musselburgh, and they were okay, but these apparently are a bit more frost hardy. The other jobs I had to do today was to use my bloodfish and bone around all of my little bushes, trees and potted plants. I've changed some of the compost in some of the plants. I've done a lot of pruning around the garden, particularly old dead wood of blackberries, propagated blackberries, and another job I've got to do is basically to make sure I spray my fruit trees. So I've sprayed them with a mixture of washing up detergent and skim milk, and that seems to help against the pear rust which I had. So front garden jobs have been putting bloodfish and bone onto my cuttings here, and I've got some cuttings I've put in myself, which are gooseberries here, and also some black currant, and over here I've got my herb, which is a fennel. I moved the fig cuttings into much more full sun, and it's much more sheltered in this part of the garden. They get full sun from about noon onwards, and they're alive, but I don't know whether the roots will take. Apparently you're not supposed to put hormone powder on the actual stems. It's supposed to only go underneath the cut part and it's supposed to be washed off the stem. The juice honeyberries have benefited from the bloodfish and bone. I've just put that on now, and they've been put into full sun here, so basically they will get sun again from about 12:30, you know, just after noon, and put next to each other. Apparently they'll grow better if you have a pair of them. This is my cherry tree, and I've got a number of these. I've got a Stella cherry tree and also other varieties as well. another one here, and basically I will be spraying these soon. That's it everybody, job's done for today. I've just organised myself for the coming jobs to come up through the next few days, etc. Hope you've enjoyed watching.